Hare Krishna, everyone. Welcome to today's Japa session. Today we will work or we will meditate on one affirmation from His Holiness Mahatma Prabhu, which said, "I chant from my heart, feelingly praying to come closer to Krishna." Recently, one thought that was coming to me regarding Japa is that we can have so many meditations, so many techniques, so many helps we can take for the chanting of Japa. But ultimately, we have to understand that it needs to bring us to the holy name, to hear the holy name, to be with the holy name, to be really deeply connected with the holy name and to stay with the holy name, meaning that our mind is not going too often elsewhere, but stay with the holy name. This is really like the aim of all those meditations, because otherwise we can remain on the mental platform, going from one meditation to the other meditation, and it's better than that than to think of the material world and our shopping list. But ultimately, we want to come to the lotus feet of the holy name and be fully connected. So today we will use this affirmation with our attempt to stay with the holy name and experience the presence of the holy name. And it starts by I chant from my heart. Feelingly praying. It's the feelingly has some weight here to come closer to Krishna. So in the first, we will see about chanting from the heart. We were touching on that last Wednesday. There was a quote of Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati in his commentary from Chaitanya Bhagavat, where he was saying we should bring the sound vibration into the heart, and we should avoid the distraction of the mind and stay there in the position of the heart, in the situation or the place of the heart. So this was also mentioned another time by Bhaktisiddhanta Sarasvati when he was saying that our chanting should not be lip deep, but should be heart deep. It means it should be deeply rooted in the heart. So, in one sense, we might say, when we speak to someone, we might say nice words, loving words, but ultimately, the way we say it and what is really in our heart will communicate what we actually really mean what we actually really mean. And this can be seen also in the chanting of the holy name, because there is a big difference between just chanting for chanting and our mind being absent, or chanting and really connecting to the holy name and speaking and praying to the holy name. I was speaking once with a very expert kirtan singer, and he was saying when others are leading kirtan, I can immediately feel if they think of Krishna or not. Just by hearing them chant, I know what if their mind is connected or not. And that's what we want to come to by the chanting of Japa, that we are actually connected with the heart. What we are saying is connected with our emotion. My spiritual master also was saying, he often spoke about aligning the mind, the body, and the heart, body, mind, and heart in one line when we chant Japa. And when he spoke about aligning the heart, he was bringing the point of prayer. So prayer is actually very powerful to bring us into the position of the heart. And the prayer, we have many standard prayer of the holy name. Please engage me in your devotional service. Please accept me. But here we have today, please bring me closer to you. So this is what we will try to do today, to connect deeply with the heart, and from there to pray to come closer to the holy name. If we don't feel anything when we chant, then we will be full of material thoughts. Therefore, we need to bring those feelings into our heart so that we can actually chant in the proper way, the Maha Mantra. So we connect with the heart and we mean our prayer. And our prayer is please allow me to come closer to you. And we don't forget this affirmation is there to bring us close to the holy name, and then we should stay with the holy name in that particular mood as long as possible. Then the holy name take charge, the holy name take the first place, the affirmation goes in the background, and we stay with the holy name as long as possible. Mm. 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 Yes, yes, yes. Hare Krishna. So once we reach the platform of the heart, the platform where all our emotions are lying, then we want to dive deeper and deeper into the prayer. And it's always like a move. We try to connect with the holy name, pray to come closer, and then we try to stay as long as possible with the holy name and try to avoid other thoughts to take us away from the holy name. And whenever we notice our mind had been gone somewhere else, then we remember the affirmation. Deep from my heart, I feelingly pray to come closer to Krishna and stay closer to Krishna. So chanting is actually a prayer. We want to be connected with that prayer as we chant. We can see when we have proper chanting, after the chanting of Japa, we can feel the difference from before when we started the chanting. And that's the sessions that are actually good Japa. That's what we are aiming for. And when we enter into this mood of prayer, that means when we pray, we are connected to what actually we want. That's what we pray for. And when we are connected to what we really want and pray for it, it has a very, very powerful impact on our consciousness. So we want to come closer to Radha and Krishna, and we feelingly pray for that to come closer and stay closer. This is a very, very beautiful prayer. So we keep trying. We try to dive a little bit deeper into the prayer and become a little bit more mindful. What do I really want out of this japa session? Yes, I want to come closer to the holy name. Yes, I want to come closer to Radha and Krishna. Eventually feel their presence, and that will happen only if I stay with the holy name. So we try to combine, stay with the holy name, try to yeah, stay as long as you can with the holy name. And anytime you see the mind was gone, please remember the affirmation I chant from my heart, feelingly praying to come closer to you, my dear holy name. Yes. And, and no, 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 no. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna, Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, 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 Hare Hare. Hare Rama, Hare Rama. Hare Krishna. So we will try to keep keep going and even go deeper. That's what we are doing right now. We want to connect deeply with the meaning of the Maha Mantra, the meaning of the holy name, that we want to come closer to Radha and Krishna. We want to connect to the same frequency that the holy name and be with our consciousness connected with the holy name. In Sanat Kumar Samhita, verse 8, there is a beautiful quote that says that day and night one should meditate on the Lord's qualities and chant mantra glorifying Him day and night. Thinking of the meaning of the Lord's mantra, one should shed tears of love. The hair of one's body should stand erect in ecstasy. So this is very beautiful. That shows us that when we think of the meaning of the mantra and when we are actually very much connected to the holy name, then the natural result is that we will experience Krishna consciousness in a very powerful way. So this affirmation, deep from the heart, I feelingly pray to come close to you, my Lord, my dear holy name. This affirmation is actually keeping us close to the holy name. And what we will try to do for the last part is to keep the mind only between the Maha Mantra and the prayer. We don't allow the mind to go anywhere else than this. That means we stay with the Maha Mantra, mantra after mantra after mantra. And whenever the mind gets too restless, we remember the prayer. I want to be with you. I want to come closer to you. I want to stay with you, my dear holy name. So we try to keep it like very, very condensed for the end. The mind is just between the holy name and between the prayer. And when we do that, the prayer will intensify and it might get into a higher level of chanting. And that reminds me of sometimes we see in the Yamuna there are some wire pools, some small wire pools. I don't know how to explain otherwise. There's some of those cycles that attract inside bees or flower or something like this. So we hope that the wire pool of the holy name will suck our consciousness and that we can stay fully with the holy name. And occasionally we remember the prayer and we feelingly pray to the holy name to come closer and stay with him. Today we were working with the affirmation of Mahatma Prabhu, affirmation number 12, which was that I chant from my heart, feelingly praying to come closer to the Lord. So there was the point of coming to the heart, coming to this level, and this is very much possible when we are praying, when we are in the mood of prayer. And then we were trying to intensify that prayer, making it actually when we intensify the prayer, it really gives us a direction where we want to go, and it strengthens also our determination and our focus. And then we were trying to stay with the holy name. And like I mentioned in the beginning, all those meditation, all those japa affirmation, and all what we do is supposed to bring us to the holy name so that we can stay with the holy name, hear the holy name, and experience the presence of the holy name. So there is a certain time when we have to actually let go of all those meditation and just stay with the holy name. And anytime the mind wanders, then we can use those meditation to bring the mind back. But the main point is that we are staying with the holy name, and then our consciousness will be very much purified. And then we will see the difference between before chanting and after chanting. We will feel the effect of the holy name in our life and transformation happening. So this is our aim, to worship the holy name, to be with the holy name, hear the holy name, and then our whole life will go very, very smoothly through transformation. So I thank you for joining today, and Krishna willing, we can meet next. Huh? There was a question. Okay. So my glasses. It was here. It was on the chat. Okay. Hare Krishna, what does it actually mean indeed to have a sincere heart while chanting the holy name? How can I cultivate my heart to a sincere heart? Please guide. Thank you. Okay, thank you for the question. Yeah, it's not always easy to reach this place of sincerity, because there is different layers. There is the layer of the conditioned self, who has many desires in this material world, and there is the level of the soul, of the real self. And there, from this level of the real self, it's very much easier to connect with a mood of sincerity toward Krishna. Therefore, we might start with a prayer, and the prayer might start, we might not feel it so sincerely in the beginning. It's maybe something that we repeat or that we try to connect with. But as we go through and we leave slowly our conditioned self and go more toward our real identity, there we can find actually the place of sincerity. There it becomes real, and we can really mean